Ladies and gentlemen, I quickly want us to just take a close look at something. I said before about highline defense. Highline defense it's actually of two major categories, and the categories might end in your favor or in your opponent's favor. Which is, if you're not getting it right, you will end up conceiving massively, and if you are getting it right, you will end up frustrating your opponent. But as it stands now, it seems Barcelona are not getting it right in the Champions League, but they are getting it right in the league. So I quickly want us to talk about this highline defense of a team. Do you really think it's actually a huge bust in this modern football? Because this high line is practically, when you look at it, is practically cool to me, but some to an extent. I don't employ any team to apply these tactics. It's practically cool, but to an extent. Now, Barcelona is suffering in this Champions League. Let's be plain. They are suffering because of this. They are conceiving unnecessary goals. And they know that their defense is not that strong enough for this high line. Do you think that they should change tactics, or should they remain with this high line? But I will still give you my own honest opinion. What I really think they should do is, bro, if you want to remain in this highline defensive style, you need to find defenders that can play this system very well. You need to sign players. Or if you can't sign players, you need to try and find a way to coach your team to develop the strength for the highline. And you need to still try and find a way to have an alternative when the highline is not working, because in some games it might not work, in some games it will still work. So you need to find alternative. It must not always be highline. So to Hansi Flick, it must not always be highline. You guys are conceiving unnecessary goals. It must not always be highline defense. There must be an alternative to win matches.